Hello Millwall fans, Paul Eiffel here. It's time for Chat with Chaps.
Hello everyone and welcome. This is something slightly different. So basically we haven't even got a name for it yet. That's how new it is. The plan was to set up for January where we keep you guys up to date with all the latest transfer news in and out. Bit of a reaction type. Shorter videos are normal, but basically just getting the news out to you guys as soon as we can. With the fact that the change is above now with Neil leaving. And as the title suggests, David Livermore coming in as the interim manager. We thought we'd get one out sooner rather than later, and we can deal with all the small details as we go on. So how do I feel about David Livermore taking over as interim? I'm not surprised. I think it was going to be between him and Adam Barrett. Much of a muchness. I mean, if anything, Livermore's had a lot more games in professional football as an assistant manager, I'd say. He's been with Neil, I think it was over 420 odd games. So we're in capable hands anyway for the short term. And let's face it, the board have got to get this decision right. They can't mess it up. It's got to be the right guy now, as we are going to end up banging trouble by the end of the season. He has been a manager before, but only a short time, and that was at Histon 2010. He was there 2 years, and we actually poached him back as a youth coach. And from what I'm led to believe is that's something he's actually hoping to go back to at Millwall once we've appointed the new manager. He wants to kind of be a club man, a similar role to kind of Barrett's done, where he stays at the club, whoever comes in above him, whether that be in a youth role or whatever, I'm sure we'll find out in due course. So why not Neil, technically? I think Neil wanted out. He didn't want to stay any longer than he had to. He's agreed to the 2 games because I think if you look at the 5 games from the point the statement come out, they're all very, very tough games. We've already lost the first 2. And it's not going to get any easier, unfortunately. We've got Blackburn at home next. They've just won 6 in a row. We've beaten once in 16 games, which was a mad stat. I've been doing a little bit of analysis, obviously, just trying to work out going forward where we're going to pick up our points and how long I think he's going to be in charge for on an interim basis. And that's a really tough first game. To be honest, I feel like we can get something against Blackburn at home, but I know it's not going to be an easy fixture, I'll put it that way, with them stats. And if you thought that was depressing, I've got more for you. So Coventry next away. We've lost the last 4 and we've won 3 in the last 13 games against them. So again, another ridiculous match, whether it's Harris in charge, whether it's Livermore in charge, whether it's name whoever, Schumacher, Mowbray, you take your pick. There'll be 2 very tough games anyway to pick up any points. And then when you thought everything was depressing, Norwich away. A couple of days later, we got Norwich away, quick turnaround again. But we beat them last time we played them. So hopefully that makes you a bit happier. Tom Bradshaw scored the winner last year. And then just to bring you back down to earth, that was our first win in 9 games against them. And I think it's 2 in 14. So, yeah, we've got 3 ridiculously tough fixtures coming up. And we just got to try and get behind Livermore, in my opinion. I know we pick up 3 points along the way, 4 points along the way, just trying to keep us ticking over, really, until the new guy comes in. I think you've only got 3 days after that game until Oxford at home. Now, that'll be the perfect time, in my opinion, to have, obviously, a new manager bounce. Or at least named by them, maybe. Because after the Oxford game, we've got a 12 day. See, this is why you should edit. I'm not editing. I'm just winging it. There's a 12-day break until the Dagenham Redbridge game. And obviously, at that point, you can implement what you want in training, whether the new manager is, work on any tactical changes they're going to do differently. And then going forward, obviously, I think you've got another week after that. So, yeah, hopefully, by the time the Oxford game comes around, we'll know who the new manager is, or at least we're near the end of the conclusion to bringing someone in. Other than that, if you can like and subscribe, it is always very much appreciated. Any money that's raised from this channel goes towards cancer research, and we're just doing it out of the goodness of our hearts, really. I'm not just saying it. I mean, I was bricking it before recording this, and I think this is the 4th try, and I've still messed it up. But I think it's as good as it's going to get. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it a little bit. And we'll try and keep you updated with all the things Millwall that happen in the future. So until then, bye for now.